Warning. The bullshit you're about to hear is going to be explicit. If you have fucked up, horrible feelings about life, skip us. But if you're okay with laughing at yourself and being cool, then cool. Continue watching this fucking video, bitch, and we'll see you at the end when you watch the next one right after or even before. I don't give a fuck. But your mama, she hot. Give her my number so I can give it to Bear. Love you.
Hit the red button. Hit the red button. I'm just gonna get started. I don't think we should say anymore.
Let's do that. Bitch, your dick will never touch water.
Since Halloween technically ended, since Halloween was a little bit ago, I think we should do this topic here. If the purge was real, what would you do? And in parentheses, you put murder is not an option.
No, that's too obvious. Why? Like, everyone's gonna do that. Okay. So why would you do the obvious thing?
Gotta be random. I don't know if isn't that the point of the movies that not everybody murdered?
Oh no, given the chance, everyone did murder for the most part.
Who?
Most of the people were like murderers. We fought the people who were like, and the people who didn't want to do it, those are the ones that got killed first, unless they were like supposed to be the heroes and stand out and do all that shit. But for the most part, the motherfuckers got fucked up, basically. No, there was in the second one, they had a black family.
I think I may have just seen the first one. I don't.
Bitch, you missing out.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem interesting to me.
Next March 21st or whatever it is, you next.
Oh, is that when the next movie comes out?
No, that's you. They already have one that came out earlier this year. That's when the purge happens in March.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I just don't care. I didn't pay enough attention.
Just murder is an easy option, bitch. It's an easy option.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd murder. I don't know.
Well, that's the point. So anyway, we're just randomly about a topic, and we never did introduce ourselves. So, Concept, please introduce this podcast and the people that you're with.
I don't want to.
Whoa. Well, if you do, you might get a shade darker.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Welcome to the Are You Fucking Serious podcast, where we don't do intros anymore because you know who we are. I'm Concept. This is Bear. And the guy way in the corner that I tried to get out of the shot, but he's steady trying to stay in it.
You just made him kill. Just say you were jealous. I'm cuter than you, and your husband agrees.
I don't know if he agrees.
He does.
I don't know.
Pretty sure he does.
I don't think he does.
You know, when your husband thinks of a perfect ass, he thinks of mine.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
I don't think he thinks of asses ever.
You know what? I may not be a Hoover, but I still got a nice ass.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I was very nervous. I was like, what are you going to say? That was different.
Oh my God. This is a great start, guys.
Great start. All right. So you said,
so if you were in the purge, what would you do? And you can't murder for whatever reason.
Because it's an easy option.
How is that easy?
You know,
why is murder easy to you?
Because think about it. You know, if it was actually real, everybody in the fucking world is going after Donald Trump. Too easy of an option. That is the one time everyone would be organized. You're like, you know what? Fuck Trump. Legit. We're all going after him. Doesn't matter.
I'd go after Pitts.
Well, weren't there people?
Devil.
Are there off limits people? Like, what do people?
They just say people who work for the government. So if you're in the government, you're clear. Everyone under and like your state government officials in your city, those are fine.
What about doctors and shit?
No.
Really?
Think about how fucked up it is with murder being involved, how busy hospitals are.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if you
you get rid of all the doctors.
So think about it. If you killed the doctor that like your significant other died on their operating table and you think it was due to their negligence,
yeah,
somebody's gonna go after that doctor, and it's totally legal.
Yep.
Damn.
So that's why murder is not, because it's too obvious.
Okay, but then here's the other thing then. That means they don't live in a regular world, because now I wouldn't even think of getting a job that associates with people ever. Like, what would be the point? Because now I have to worry about somebody coming after me next year?
Anybody, like somebody that you cut off while you were driving, they followed you home just to make sure you talk like poorly to the person at the grocery store.
That's what I'm saying.
Like anybody.
I would never go outside.
Then they're like, you know what? We never know this person. They never come outside and associate with us.
All I would probably do is for everybody who I had horrible customer service problems with when they called my job. I would just set traps outside their house. It's not murder. It's like I just maybe fucked you up a little bit.
Right. You know, I would hack into Department of Education and get rid of some student loans. This is all hypothetically speaking, so they're not coming after the Secret Service. I'm just saying, maybe even a few banks too, because you know I wouldn't go in. I would just do it from the comfort of my couch. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your shadow too, because it's darker than you, bitch.
Shut up.
I mean, technically, if you want to be really horrible, you can always like saw your house. So turn it into a saw set. Except, you know, to get to me.
Yeah.
If you want to play
Yeah, like, or even like set it up to be like, remember that old show Wipeout?
oh man. Oh man, bouncing ball. You know, dance.
More drops. There's just
I mean,
three bouncy
You
balls.
can't intentionally kill somebody, but if somebody dies, oh well. Just
That's actually hilarious. Honestly, I like those things. I like the salt thing too, because like at least you have a chance at living.
Why?
Oh
Here's
man.
like, do you really want to go through with it?
like, you know, you're gonna try to go through some like rich white person's house and try to rob it. Like, you know that.
I don't know if I would. I mean, because those neighborhoods are
No,
so well
I really-
protected.
I really
Because you
would,
look
though.
like their gardener. They're gonna let you in.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like Wanda Sykes said it perfectly. The one person that can go anywhere in the world, a Mexican with a leaf blower.
Straight up. I thought he was doing my yard.
Think about it. And don't you dare tell me otherwise. How many Mexicans with leaf blowers have you bothered? How many Mexican with leaf blowers have Karens bothered?
Not many.
Exactly. What are you to bother them for?
Hey.
Don't put the leaves in my yard.
Like,
Hey,
what you gonna do?
All I gotta say is also a black person in a suit with white gloves. We can get anywhere in the world.
And a pie?
No, white
How
gloves because they
many
look
OJ
like the
jokes do you
valet.
have? Like,
No, I said white gloves, not black ones. There's endless amounts of OJ gloves, jokes, and gloves. People,
There's so many.
so many. There's so many. You'd have to acquit it.
No! I alley-ooped that one. Damn.
you did.
Damn it.
That's all your fault.
Yeah. I found
You completely empowered that. That's
Okay.
all your fault.
Yes,
What's the
it's
worst?
beautiful.
All right.
You?
Whole street game.
Oh,
Serving it
man.
up.
But that's the thing too. Is like again, like why is murder so easy? If like to allow those
Because
people,
it's
to
one
most of those
thing-
people.
One thing that
Just
a
a-
common thing that everybody can agree on is that you've all had thoughts that like, oh damn, if I could legally get away with doing something stupid, I would do it.
We live in a society.
Especially somebody piss you off at work, your boss, like your coworker, random person you just saw on the street. Like you've been pissed off to the point where you'd be like, damn, punching you in the face would feel real good right about now. Granted, if that person was Mike Tyson, well, goodbye to your life. Goodbye. It'll be like Parks and Rec. Bye bye, little Sebastian.
I've never seen that. So
Oh, you're missing out. For the people that watch Parks and Rec, thank you. It's better than The Office. Yes, babe, I did say that, and you're probably gonna kill me later.
then in our live studio audience.
Snuggles.
Oh man. No, I just like then that's the thing is like if the purge was real, society wouldn't even be structured the same. It can't be.
Well, it wasn't. That's why they kind of just said that, like, you know, this one day for 12 hours, basically, everything, all crime under certain codes are legal.
Well, that's what I mean though. It's like, but like again, it would affect how I select my job. It would affect how it like literally would affect
You
every
know,
decision.
generally, my whole goal would be bunker down my house as much as possible and go outside the country.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's the other thing too. Did they ever explain what happens around the rest of the world?
So they basically so in one of the movies they showed that there were people who were coming from other parts of the world to join in on the purge because they were so excited about it. They thought it was really cool that they get to kill people. And you're like, oh well, this is sick and twisted. Think about it. People
Yeah.
will legit do this shit.
I just thought it was something horrible.
Out of sport, yeah.
Remember people. OJ kidnapped some people for stealing his own shit. Think about it. The man went to jail.
Allegedly.
It's not allegedly. He went to jail for it.
Did he actually go to jail for
He
this?
got convicted.
Oh,
yes.
okay. I didn't know that.
That's why they
Allegedly,
got him in. Then they went to
Yeah, he didn't get acquitted this time. Shit.
He couldn't get out.
That's funny.
He didn't have Johnny Cochran. He was already dead at that point.
100%. Can't save me now.
But that's what I mean, though. It's like, again, like, where do you draw the line? Like, does that mean no international people are allowed during the purge because you have to have citizenship to participate?
At like a certain point of the day, no one is allowed in or out of the country. So if you're in at this point, it would be safer to go to Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Try to Mexico. All right.
That's what I
I'd
mean.
rather go to
like,
granted, I don't know how Hawaii does or like Alaska because they're like, you know, off the
I feel
beaten
like
path.
I feel like Alaska just would have a horrible time because it'd be like, oh man,
well, first of all, it's March, so it'd be dark.
hell yeah.
That's the advantage.
I'm gonna play basically hide and seek in the dark with a knife.
It'd be Squid Games, Red Lake, Green Lake.
I just don't know. I don't know, man. But that's what I mean. Is like this reality.
Or bear, I don't know.
Yeah,
Might
but
be.
that's what I'm just saying. You're in danger either way there.
So that's why you go places like Australia. Granted, there's some other shit that might kill you.
Why would you go to Australia?
New Zealand,
Then why would you go to New Zealand?
London, Europe, Japan, any of those places.
But that's what I mean, though. It's like, is it just like the cost to get to those places, like flights to those places, is just too much?
It's gonna be. Think of it by the time you get there, the purge might be over, depending on like where you're coming from. Like
Yeah,
if you're
but I
coming
can only
from,
imagine,
like
like,
if you're going from like LA to Japan, it's like a 16-hour flight. So like it's gonna be over by the time you land. Granted, you're not gonna pay the trip, and you're gonna want to spend some time in like Japan. So you better have a job to pay as well,
I guess the best way to do it would be
or be gone for a week.
leave before the purge goes and then come back right after the purge. And you'd be like, "Damn, what happened there? What did over here?"
It'd be a horrible time to fly during the purge.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Is like, again, and then you said people internationally will come just because they're intrigued by it. But my thing with that is like, now I'm gonna get killed by a random Chinese dude that just wanted to come because he thought this was fun.
Put some respect on IP man's name.
Shut up. No, but that's what I mean. So, like, it doesn't even matter, like, how good, like, you might be good to all your neighbors, you might be, like, a great person, and then just get killed by a random Indian dude that just thought this was cool.
Think about it, bitch. Mr. Rogers ain't safe either.
Mr. Rogers was never safe.
Mr. Rogers was never like easy at all.
Think about how many millennials will go after Steve for abandoning them for 20 years. It would happen. Millennials have abandonment issues.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve
what I
had
have to
that
do.
Hey, think about it, man. E.T. had a phone home, and it took him a while, too, to answer.
I hate you.
He had to collect call it.
That wouldn't
You need
collect.
five staples.
Oh,
They didn't accept the charges.
Oh,
Oh, man. But that's what I mean. I don't know. Like, I mean, to be honest, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I would probably travel. I mean, that would be my goal would be to leave because
Can Disney be like a sanctuary city?
no, Disney would be like the worst place.
God, I just want to ride it.
You over here getting killed by Pluto and Goofy.
In the suits.
At least the punches would be soft.
That'd be like, that's like the real
Just
life
thinks you're not gonna
Freddy.
die.
That's just fucking it up.
Yeah, shit.
Anyway, I'd probably go to London anyway, like chill in London, be relaxing on the tube and the underground and the overground. Yes, bitch, the tube.
I'm
On the river Thames, even though it's spelled T-H-A-M-E-S. It's not the subway, bitch. It's the tube.
It's the subway.
It's
Subway.
the tube.
It's the subway.
Be
On a
fresh.
double-decker bus.
Stay underground road.
Ain't no Harriet Tubman out there. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Oh man, American history is short, but it is like fucking
Fucked up.
dense.
It's like, oh, what happened to this person? Dysentery. Oh, no, slavery. Oh, no, both.
No, both.
Oh, damn, they lost their foot and they shouldn't have tried to run away.
Oh, Toby.
Eyes fight shell chickens.
No. Poor Toby.
That was Chicken George.
There's so many. Like, if you told somebody about like all the unbelievable shit in America, like the purge sounds like it could have been a thing. Like if you just slid the purge in there between like 1910 and 1920, like people would, I could
You ready?
believe that.
The purge is literally school shootings. Because even after shit happens, everyone's like up in an uproar afterwards, and it's like, oh, okay, everything's fine until the next one. Yes,
Oh
I
my
said
God.
it, people. You can argue as much as you want. I don't give a fuck. It's true. It's true. Australia, there was a school shooting in the 90s. They got rid of all guns in the country. All. No problem. You can drink as much as you want, but it's never going to quench your thirst, bitch.
It won't. It really won't.
We went out to eat earlier today, and Concept's eyes could not stay focused on one person. This nigga was over here just swimming. He saw fish everywhere.
He didn't know what to do with himself.
And nigga was like, go. Over there trying to get fish kisses and shit. Like,
So the worst part is that, again, we have most people listening, so that you just did the whole fish thing. And nobody saw it.
Concept was legit like
Concept
red fish,
picture.
blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack.
Damn, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I cannot.
Come in my neck.
I cannot with you. Oh, God.
Shit.
I guess, like, okay, let's reframe the question then.
Okay.
If you had to die in the purge, how would you want to die?
With a smile on my face. Does that count?
I mean, yeah, but like, does it matter how you die otherwise or no?
From Viagra.
Okay. From a heart attack. No, see, the thing about me, I am an asshole. I'm a lovable asshole, but I still piss off a lot of people. And I feel like my livelihood would be in danger. So I don't think necessarily I would try to like go out in public during the purge. I would like hide legit on the underground railroad or something. Like, yeah.
I can't imagine what I would do.
If you tried to find me, my phone would be still like, all my technology would be left at home.
That's true. I mean, especially because like if you get if there's like a team of people, because I can imagine somebody doing this, like getting a team of people together to track people and kill them.
Yep.
Like I can imagine that, like, because if they're serial killers and school shooters and people that do all these things already, giving them a day.
They call him Little Mikey.
You know, I'm convinced they killed G Baby.
Damn. And Little Saint.
No.
Don't forget.
Little Saint.
Hold on, don't forget Malik from Kobe Society.
Oh shit.
Wow. Nigga ain't never gonna be able to run.
Oh man.
Ricky!
Oh my God.
But no, like during the purge, though, I would, if like I had great resources and money, I would build a giant hedge maze that leads you to a cliff to protect myself. And then if you somehow make it to my house, it would just be a Saw / Wipeout like mixture of bullshit. And then I wouldn't even be there.
So when you say that, the first thing that comes to mind for me is
It'll be like a hedge maze from Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. Where it like moves.
Because the only thing I can think of from Wipeout is like the big gigantic red balls that people have to get.
They had
across.
the wall with the punching
No, but the first thing I thought of was those balls, but then they bounce on it, and instead of bouncing to the next one, they're like saws like above on the ceiling. So when they bounce too high, and then they get cut.
You know, I know people with creative minds that could do shit like that.
I don't want to know these people. Sorry.
It happens to be in another movies you people watch.
I don't know. There's
People
no
remember, you're not even safe inside your mind. Patrick lied to you.
I'm done.
What in the fucking Matrix?
Well, you obviously took the red pill.
You took all the red pills. You need to stop taking the red pills. You need to start taking pills, bro. Nobody prescribed them to you. Talk to your doctor.
And it's the old dope peddler. Spreading joy wherever he goes. Dope the 2 Chainz.
Dope man, dope man, dope man.
Concept's just jealous.
So what?
You know, at this point,
You just wish you were as dark as I was.
You know what? At this point, you're gonna have an aneurysm. Listen to all the bullshit that comes out of our mouths.
It's true. I'm surprised I haven't.
Gotta chill a little bit, man. Sorry.
I'm honestly surprised that I haven't like popped a gasket or like popped a blood vessel or like I don't know. It's mostly Mookie's.
Why is it mostly me, bitch?
It's just you.
I just say this one shit that everyone thinks about saying, and then I just say it because why the fuck not? It's fun that way.
But you were thinking it. But
Exactly.
you said it. Like no.
And if you really have an issue with that, please have a BF and write a letter, and we'll make Bear read it. Ooh.
Yeah, we're just adding services. So he's rated dick pics and he's
Reading BF letters, yes. Bitch fit letters, yes, people.
Hey man, I gotta feed myself. So
You gotta feed them kids too.
No,
Shit.
some kids.
kids.
There, since you've been here, you've added what, 2 more kids to your list?
No.
Damn.
You fell in love with Chucky last night, so I don't know what happened.
Look,
Wow.
look. We'll talk about that.
I fell in love with the Wonder Woman bodysuit.
Wonder Woman bodysuit.
Man.
If you're listening, you did a great job. I'm sure your boyfriend is very mad, but whatever.
Yeah, he was literally trying to like walk right behind her, but
It's
girl,
like, no,
like her ass
you
was
can't
just,
cover it. It's
you can't
impossible.
cover it. You can see, I saw both sides.
This is
even
what
with him
happens
sending
when
me
like
photos.
you're in a happy relationship. You can just look at your boo and be like, I ain't worried.
No, I mean that's what real love is. That's what being honest and like trusting is. Like,
you don't trust nobody.
no, I don't. But I'm
You don't
just
even trust
saying,
your shadow not to leave
I
you.
could recognize.
Because it's darker than him.
Let's just say if Black Street ever opened back up and started signing people to the level, they would skip over you and shine your shadow.
Wow.
There would be a backup dancer.
Wow. I don't even understand. I don't understand how
Your
to,
shadow's nickname is Black Concept.
Dark concept.
I can't, like, that's gonna be a meme or
Hold on,
something.
hold on.
one
You know,
day.
like, you know
I
its
hate it.
famous move too? Darkness Falls. It looks a little like the chicken noodle soup dance, but just a little bit darker.
Why?
So it's chicken in the soup with a root beer up. Okay. I got it.
You let it sprinkle and then clear it out.
You're right.
Let it drizzle.
Let it
Clear it
drizzle.
out.
Clear it out.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Yeah,
Can't
what'd you
get
guys
it.
do during the purge? Like, how would you protect yourselves?
Go into the woods. Probably.
I know you a bear and all, but damn.
Might go into the woods. Yep.
Hey,
Go into the woods.
Nigga,
I'm
hey,
gonna get a camo suit.
Nigga, you are dark. It's at night. Nobody can see you.
I got a question. Nigga, we don't do good in the woods. What the fuck you going out there for?
I mean, my last name's Wood, so we gotta go somewhere. I'm good out there.
That's
I'm
true.
fine.
That's true. You
Well, we know Concept at least go to a pool and just water polo pallets.
Water going away.
this egg beat.
It's like nobody's coming after me now.
I would just set traps and then just lay in the bush somewhere.
Yeah, you like the Black Penguin
I
from like the old Tim Burton Batman movies.
love that. He was my favorite. Man.
The Riddler saved those movies, man.
Oh man.
Never
Yeah.
give Batman nipples. It is distracting people.
You get Robin nipples too.
I know, it was horrible.
Oh, and I believe that Robin is technically the universe Robin that is bisexual.
I gotta say it.
Yeah. I mean, it makes too much sense.
They make him did no choice. We were playing Cards Against Humanity the other night, and Concept didn't want to give me a card that was rightfully mine
No,
because it had something to do with Batman, and I put pedophiles
that's true.
because
But
legally, like if you watch Titans, he literally said he cannot help but get kids. Come on now, somebody needs to question Batman. Bring him in. If you don't know his identity, it's Bruce motherfucking Wayne. All right, he has issues. He needs a therapist. He needs to go to Arkham
I
Asylum.
like how you
He
treated
needs
him
help.
like he's Jeff Bezos and like he was a real person.
Jeff Bezos made a rocket that looks like a dick. He needs help.
mean-
that inspector that's just being like,
You know it must be tiny. Like if you got to make a whole rocket that like make your ego feel better,
Hey.
and you call it Blue Origin,
The tiny ones are the best ones. Like
I nigga named that shit after a Viagra pill.
Blue Origin? Oh no.
oh my god.
Oh no.
Concept. What would you do to purge?
Can't think about anything in that after that.
What are you talking about? Blue Origin, go.
Man, go ahead, swallow your Blue Origin as you drink your blue drink.
Get on.
I'm going on a trip to a little rocket ship.
Blue rocket. Or
No, I guess if I can't travel for whatever reason, because I imagine that tickets around that time to get out would be more expensive because everybody would be doing it. Why wouldn't you?
So I plan ahead of time and leave a week before.
Again, and then it becomes like a class issue because now all these like poor people are dying in higher numbers because they can't afford to defend themselves.
Well, like Bear says, fuck them kids.
I mean, Bear's hoping to lose a few, so. But I guess that's the thing is like I don't know what to do in that situation. I guess if let's say I'm living in Minnesota, it happens in March, it would be kind of snowing, still kind of cold. So I mean, I'd end up having to stay home anyway.
You go back to our campus in college. Just stay in Arboretum. You're good.
Then get my ass lost and then die of frostbite.
Go stay at the chapel. Ain't nobody walking over there in the middle of the snow. Ain't gonna walk across the ice too.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
No.
I don't care how thick ice is. I'm never walking across it.
No, it's always cracking. Just letting you know, anybody who's never done it, when you walk on ice, which it can support your weight, quote unquote. But the reality is that like it's continuously cracking under you. So to be honest, I can't tell when a real crack that's gonna kill me is happening or a crack that I used to stop saying crack.
Crack rock.
But you don't know. You really just don't know. But let's say I was in Minnesota still and it's cold. I guess the only thing I can really do is stay home and just kind of defend myself. I mean, that's the best I can do. I mean, fortunately, my house has a bunch of it's an older house, so there are places I can actually hide, where nobody would actually know about. I mean, I can survive there for the day. Or actually, how long is the purge?
12 hours. So I feel like it's 7:30 at night and it goes till 7:30 in the morning.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, in Minnesota at that time of year, it'd be dark to dark. So I mean, yeah. So even the sunrise
really
wouldn't actually help.
Black shit.
Right.
And
I'm also
reflects
the
off you.
whitest person.
Yeah.
America's the whitest person. My God.
With the whitest job in America.
With the worst job. Okay, and then
again, Secret Service, FBI, please. This is all hypothetical bullshit. Leave us the fuck alone.
I mean, unless subscribe.
We're funny. 2 of us are cute. The other one's light,
Like the ocean.
That's cute. No, it's not futon. Actually, it's close to futon.
Is it?
Yeah, in 7 minutes.
Oh. Wait,
Especially-
this is Marson. Simon, but I still.
Diamonds and pearls.
Diamonds and pearls.
Pokemon diamonds and pearls.
Don't give them more ideas.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though for the purge. To be honest, like I said, I can only really defend myself. I can't think of really anything else to do because I'm not gonna go kill somebody. I'll be honest. I mean, you really have to do me wrong for me to go out and actually kill you.
Just think there's not enough of a dick for you to suck to survive the purge.
I mean,
I can only imagine how bad Weevil's gonna be.
Just think about how much protection Hoover will have.
if he's still alive, I don't even know if the Hoover's still alive.
The whole community will come around and be like, nothing is happening to this man.
I personally regret
Defend
telling
him.
you about that. That was supposed to be a gay trade secret.
Okay.
Hey, we not keeping anything from the people, at all.
The podcast.
Except for our names and some of our locations.
It's like the
There's been a San Quentin this whole time.
It's like the handkerchief code. You just have to find out about it. You don't get to
Handkerchief? What the fuck, bitch?
Nah, nope, not telling you that one.
Is this some under the stall reach around type of shit?
No, worse. No, there's a hanky code for I'm not. I'll tell you off stream because I can't really tell you people on stream or on.
You're missing.
Yeah, no. I mean, I would say you are missing out. I mean, if you don't know gay people, you're missing out, bro.
Your life gets 10% better when you have a gay best friend.
Yeah.
This one just happens to be pan and kind of pale. Pan and pale.
Pan and pale. With the 2 P's.
Pan, pale, and likes penises.
The triple threat.
But yeah, I mean, if I can't travel, I just defend myself. I mean, I'm not gonna go kill anybody because I mean that's also not an option. But I mean, I do like your ideas though. Make it like Saw or make it like Wipeout.
Yeah, like make it fun. Like, you know, shit.
I'm gonna die. I might as well get entertained before.
Right. Or like, you know, I might break a leg or an arm, but at least I have a fun way of saying I did it. Like, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, people just have fun and do stupid shit.
Have fun and do stupid shit.
As long as it
That's
doesn't
the
like
next shirt.
as long as it does not interfere with other people's livelihood, just do whatever, like do the dumb shit you want to do that doesn't get you killed. Because I don't sponsor that bullshit. Just have
I feel
fun.
like everything gets you killed because getting you killed just means that you got offended. It's that one person got offended.
I offend like everyone every other day. So
Every other day. I hope you know that you offend people way more often than that.
probably so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, it's their fault for being a dumbass. I don't blame myself for any of this shit.
Only they can
I'm
prevent the bullshit.
I try to be as nice as possible.
You try, but I mean,
You know what?
Look, we're all
It's
human.
not my fault. They have like sensitive feelings, and then when you tell me to apologize, what the
they
fuck?
have-
I'm not apologizing for that shit.
That's bad for me.
Show Bojangles looking
oh my
ass.
god, Bear. What's on the not list? This list, please.
Not this list today. Don't really have a show or anything, so I'm just putting out Mike Pence just because. Just in general. Just no.
You pulled that name out. I haven't heard his name
Nope.
spoken off the tongue and
As soon as I
Forever.
saw him on the news, I was like, oh, no.
What's he on the
Absolutely
news
not.
for?
Huh? That's for like campaigning and stuff like that.
he's campaigning.
No, he's more so. There's some shit going on with the January 6th thing, and his name is being dragged up into it, and so yeah. And then Trump's been like a little
Wait.
bitch and trying to tell like Biden, no, don't release stuff that shows that I did it, and it's like, bitch, ain't nobody praying for you.
Ain't nobody praying for you.
We all
Everybody on your head.
It's
like, straight up.
Shit. So yeah, that's why his
Yeah,
name.
no.
Like yeah,
As soon as I saw him, I knew he was trouble in the first place. I was like, no.
just think of all people after the man.
Taylor Swift song.
Why do you know that song?
He listens to everything.
I listen to everything.
Every song I played in the car, Bear knew the song.
Every vibe.
Right.
Every vibe.
Like I'm skipping shit, and Bear's like, "Oh, I love that song." I'm like, "Come on, the fuck you know?" I'm like, "I haven't even heard this song on my phone."
That high puffy Yumi shit.
Oh, yeah. You know you
Nigga
got
on my mama
song.
that go.
That go hard, though. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'll play that thing right now. This is like shit.
But yeah, remember people, Pence was also the same motherfucker that after he was out of office as a VP, that nigga was homeless and couch searching with his wife. I was like,
Actually,
yeah, like he legit, because before then he was governor, and so he was living in the governor's mansion, and before then he was senator in DC. So he had like places to stay out in DC type of thing, but he never kept it. He never bought property to keep his own. Because like when he was governor
that
governor
just
for
sounds
so
like
long.
poor.
Because after he was senator, because he was senator when Obama was still president, then he left that and became governor because that's better pay grade type of thing. And so he was like, yeah, well, let me go do that. So he was doing that for so long, he sold all of his property that he owned, and then was just governor. And then while he was governor, he became vice president. So in no time between needing to leave, did this motherfucker think, well, shit, it's November, I should probably get a new house.
So, just to show people, like last we always say, only you can prevent bullshit. Please have a savings account for any emergencies that you may have. Please.
If it's in your means, yeah,
Please.
do that.
Because only you can do it. Only you can prevent it. Please, God.
But like,
Just think he became a statistic that he was trying to say didn't exist.
right? That's what I'm trying to say. That's
it's not real. Oh, God.
but that's what I mean. I was just like, how did we have somebody who was so bad with their money in charge of our money? You know, in charge of our country's money.
Blame the people who vote
Did you see who our president
for the people who vote. Blame the people who vote for the people who vote.
I don't think Trump knew that he couldn't file for bankruptcy as president.
Just recently, hold on. Just recently, Trump came out and said, "I didn't realize how hard it was to be president." I told you guys that earlier, but it was like the man's hair, like Obama, crispy, clean, looked fresh and everything when he first started. When he finished, that nigga looked like he was 65.
It's stressful, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
Mess.
and everybody's like, oh, Trump wants another 4 years. I don't know if he does.
I don't know if he can live another 4 years. Secret Service, that was a joke. If you can't take a joke, punch yourself in the face.
I should take out the Secret Service pieces, like, and just see what happens.
Look at the email. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I mean, I didn't say it, so.
I'm just saying, because I know how they are. This is like gonna pop up as a few things, and I'm gonna have somebody knocking on my door, and I'm gonna be like, "Did you watch the whole thing, or you just get the little excerpt that sends to you?" That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, nobody cares. Nobody does research anymore.
I'm just saying. If
You can't look at it for 2 seconds and figure it out.
It's not worth your time.
Well, no, a
all
lot of
the
times they
time.
try to automate that shit, so they just have it by a computer. And so the computer just flags words. So it's just like, this seems threatening. And it's like, dude, if you take it out of contents, anything sounds threatening.
Mm-hmm.
You can give your wife a compliment and it sounds like you're threatening her. Like, yeah,
Your lovely lady lips.
I'm checking them out.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, speaking of people who are, I don't know, was Trump ever a millionaire or a billionaire?
We don't know because he never released his tax returns.
Okay, let's assume he was a millionaire.
Let's just assume this nigga's.
What is your $1 million nigga scheme for today?
Well, it
then?
definitely doesn't involve that motherfucker. Fuck him in his couch.
I can't get in that one. Unless we're getting at him.
But I will say, you know what? Because this is like the purge, we need purge help. So basically, purge protection. It's like a condom, only bigger. You don't know what a condom is? Don't worry about it.
Oh my
But
god.
basically, people, you know, in times of need, you need to protect yourself in cases of a purge. And even if it's like this, and you're thinking like, oh, is this like a security system? Well, it is, but it isn't. It's marketed toward the lower incomes of niggerdom. And so in that lower income of niggerdom, you don't get a real security system. It is a security system that's established to roast the niggas trying to rob you. So as soon as they open the door, instead of hearing an alarm, he was like, oh, this nigga broke. He breaking the broke people's houses and shit type of thing. And the thing about it is it's going to record. It's going to have video camera of these niggas walking in and hearing this shit. And it keeps playing over and over and over. And you're like, oh, damn, it's going to call the cops. No, it's just recording and then live streaming it to YouTube and Facebook and shit. So that way people can catch you right there and live in action being a dumbass. And so you're going to go home trying to be like, oh, damn, we got the motherfuckers, even though they were roasting us. It's like, fuck,
Your boy
I'm on Facebook.
Right?
Right?
Facebook. Like, dang.
So yeah, and you know what? We're going to charge about $75 a month. Because,
That's actually not bad.
exactly, well, lower income of minimum.
Nah.
I got you.
So yeah, you know, that's all. It ain't going to hurt much. Unless you got 87 million kids and shit.
Don't worry about it.
How many dimes do you get paid for like cafeteria? A day. You don't get paid an hour. You get paid a day.
Right?
Everybody, nigga, you would work 15 cents a day.
About 6
15 cents a day.
Like, think about it. You know, the whole Feed the Children program, they cost more than you do.
Right. They at least get a quarter for some rice and
Right.
beans.
It's like a Feed the Negro program.
No.
You know, and it's so crazy to me. When I was younger, I was like, oh, they can get rice and beans for 25 cents? That's crazy. Now I was like, why do our rice and beans cost so much?
There you go. Be a concept. How do you improve this right here? Are you getting more respect?
I'm actually giving the vibes. And maybe because we're in person right now, I think that's probably why I'm going to agree with it. Like,
Race.
actually, that would be a good, like, we could do actual data for that. Like, see how many I agree with in person versus
It's not a lot.
versus the ones that I don't agree with, you know, outside of
I
that.
know Bear's gonna be. You know he's gonna have the worst of all jokes.
Yeah, no. It's true.
It's like, oh,
man.
damn, this nigga trying to steal stereo.
I
That's
actually
funny
do
using.
approve, and I like that you're,
here's
you
the thing,
know,
you gonna want to
you're
hear?
catering to like a crowd of people that actually have a need.
Right.
This might be the first time you actually cater to somebody specifically with a need.
I've catered to a lot of people with different needs. Okay.
Who needs pyramid schemes?
Some people need shotgun weddings. Some people need.
Egyptian.
Some people
They
just
don't
need.
need that.
Some people just want to have fun at a black pool party. You know, some people want to like go on a cruise and not realize they're carrying and be treated like shit. Like, there's some shit that people like, you know, really should like, are being catered to, I should say. A variety of different. If you want to slap a rich person, there you go.
You can treat it like a game show.
Like, think about it. If you could slap a rich person, if you could slap Jeff Bezos
Yeah.
with a Blue Origin. With a Blue Origin! That's gonna be the new Blue Waffle.
We're reinventing.
The new blue waffle is a blue origin.
Oh shit!
Big raid. Now you gotta look at it there on the wrist for looking it up. Like,
It's like, what, mommy, what's the Blue Origin?
don't worry about it.
Man.
Well, sometimes when mommy and daddy get excited, and daddy can't get it up.
When
He
mommy
pops
gets
a Blue
excited,
Origin.
daddy can't get it up. Blue Origin comes in to save the day.
Blue Origin, the pill that keeps on growing.
Does it work, Kate?
Why? 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 Por qué, papi?
Blue Orchid, that shit that makes your dick brick.
¿Cómo te llamas?
La mesa.
I'm done.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
So as you
Damn
know,
one Spanish ass.
he can't help us when we go to Mexico, obviously.
No, as much as Concept's job likes to think that he can speak Spanish, this nigga don't know a lick. And when he talks Spanish, it sounds real weird.
Because I have a ghetto accent. Like,
You
I
don't
mean,
have a ghetto accent?
not when I'm on camera.
In general, sir.
Yeah, dude.
Sir,
What?
you sound like you have a 401k plan.
Oh, I do.
You sound like you have stock, sir.
You sound like you have established health care.
I hate that that's a joke, but it's real.
That is super real.
Get yourself some healthcare.
Please do.
Please.
Please.
I implore you.
It sounds like you got a retirement plan.
Right, shit.
Nigga, I ain't trying to work forever. What? The hell?
It's like it sounds like you hire people to work on your garden. Like,
No,
come
I
on.
don't. I mean, no, you know I don't, because I do my own gardening.
Right.
And
So
somebody keep,
you are a little. You got some Mexican in you, so
I mean,
you know.
somewhere. I mean, but damn.
Yeah, everything you mix with work in the fields.
You are the most multicultural.
I don't
nigga
even
I've
have
ever
like I don't have a comeback for that.
Nigga, they don't know where to put you. They were like, shit, we could put him in the house, we could put him in the backfield, we could put him in the front field, we could put him in the side house, we could put you up by the stalls, we could have you watching the kids. We don't really know what the fuck you can do, because you are a mixture. Motherfucker, you are an alphabet mafia rainbow.
Outfit, rainbow. The jack of all trades. Like the wild card of Uno.
Right, shit. You are the anniversary card of Uno right now.
No, I'm like
All these other colors. Man.
I'm the universal token, like
Everyone.
yeah.
Like, so this is the first time I drove with the windows down, music playing loud, and I didn't feel threatened like I was gonna get pulled over because of you.
I mean, at least I make you feel safe.
It's like, sir, Josue right here is actually Eric.
Wait,
sway.
Josue.
It's really Eric, yes.
Oh my god.
Why is he going to Sway?
I feel like Josue is like the Mexican version of Sway.
How, Josue? How? You ain't got the answers, Josue. You ain't got the answers, Josue. How?
That interview would never not be funny.
It would never not be funny.
Like that interview was like everything.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at that later. That's
And
so
it was
funny.
also absolutely nothing.
And I was like, well, before Kanye went like completely overboard. So it was like prime time too, because it was like just as he went downhill.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It was the descent, right? Right before the descent.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like a lot of people just don't give up on him because of the
Because
fact that
Ye.
he's Kanye. And
Well, it's
Like-
Ye.
Not just yeah.
The artist formerly known as Kanye, he really wants to be Prince as bad, but the difference is Prince had sex appeal for everybody. He didn't care if he was straight, gay, bi, whatever, lesbian, it does not matter. Everybody wanted a piece of Prince, and Prince would
Everybody could
Prince
come
would be the
over and
only
play
nigga that could go to your house and ask us chapped and sit on your couch and you wouldn't care.
He's like, you want to go play a game afterwards?
You would not care. I don't care like what you're into. You would not care. You can't say shit. It's Prince. Are you gonna piss off? Are you gonna piss off Prince?
Okay.
You know the greatest argument that never happened publicly, probably Prince and MJ. I just like, not even like them just like being pissed off at each other. I just want to hear them two of them like yell at each other. They're both soft spoken.
I guess neither one of them seems like somebody who's got to be like anybody who yells. Like it's like one of those things where
I can
like
just imagine that just microphone just automatically slide in front of them when they're about to start like getting mad at each other. Just
Like, you know, if they ever
fucking
argued,
tech
it was-
squad's ready, like go.
Hold on, if they ever argue to be like a music just start playing out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
like the lights turn off.
Like, think about how Beat It got
Spotlight.
written. Right, like Beat It. Like, come on now. MJ
It'll
was
be
pissed
something
off. He was
mundane,
like,
too.
damn. And
Something mundane.
he's
Probably
like,
like
it
we're
just
gonna
hit.
get lunch
I'm
for
not
it.
singing the tune because copyright and shit. But you know the beat. And it's like MJ, like, think about it. Hit the tone, everything that fit. Like, that shit, it just came out of nowhere. Like, that nigga just came home and was like, this shit ain't fair. I'm going to
Prince
think
come back
about
with
it.
Flair, but like, yeah, no.
It's true. Like the two of them should have did a song together.
I should have.
I
Granted.
think there was a reason why they didn't though.
Well,
like,
if they ever did, can you imagine the eargasms that everybody would have?
it depends, honestly.
They would wake up and have a wet dream out of his ears.
Ew.
I have another kid. Ridiculous.
Just asexually
Where did you go?
Where the fuck
Impossible.
It's like my name is Prince Michael.
Oh my god. I just
I wonder if they would have played basketball together.
Come say you look like Blanket.
which one's blanket? Which one's blanket?
Blanket over his head.
One of the veranda.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Well, it doesn't help that for a while you were undercover.
I actually never was. That's the weird thing. Everybody thinks that like my sexuality was like I struggled with it. I didn't know until like when everybody found out is when I found
You know,
out.
like the thing is, like, because I didn't find out until I came in to like visit Prosty weekend in college.
Yeah.
And like when you told me, I was like, oh, I can see it.
Right.
Like, I was just like, oh, okay, cool, yeah,
And I think
It's like all the
I had
big
just
movies.
come out maybe like 2 months before that.
yeah.
So that's the thing is like I literally like because I had very supportive people around me. Daryl, one of the most supportive people, he was my roommate. In fact, I think Daryl was technically the first person to actually know, like for me to
And
actually
it
talk
gets
to.
dark chocolate without the like actual sweet taste. So if you ever had
Leave my
dark
boy
chocolate,
alone.
you ever had dark chocolate, it just tastes like chalk. That's about as dark as it gets.
Leave my boy alone. I hate you.
The snack that bites back.
Oh, I can't stand you.
Ain't no goldfish though.
I can't stand you. But no, it wasn't a struggle. So as soon as like we talked about it, I talked to my boss and let them know what was going on, and they encouraged me to call my mom, just talk to her about it. And then I just decided to come out during that call with my mom, and then that was pretty much it. And then after that was it. And then of course I came up with more language for what the fuck it was, because I was bisexual at first, because that's all that was really out there. And then I found pansexuality, and I was like, oh, that makes way more fucking sense.
So basically, you discover your greed.
the only thing I'm greedy in life with.
agree.
You know, I'm sorry, like I know this drug doesn't seem incentive, but they really should just call pansexual Pokemons. Because you got to catch them all, clearly. Clearly.
Thank you all for watching. For all our patrons, thank you for supporting.
Shit.
If you want to support us, please look at our Patreon.
That was
Subscribe to our
deliciously
YouTube. Rate us 5 stars. Also, leave a comment. We're all together right now. It's a great time. Follow us on social media, because we're posting now. We weren't posting before, but whatever.
We had to get together.
Yeah,
With
man.
the get together.
And if you didn't learn anything,
Shut the fuck up. Smile. Live a little. Laugh. Secret Service, leave me the fuck alone. And other people, I know what you did last summer. Nothing, because we were all locked down. And at the same time, you know what? Kiss a bitch.
Oh,
just one.
just one. Just one though.
Just one.
Only you can prevent bullshit. Only keep one. Just one. Don't be like me. Don't do it.
Deuces.